Good morning and welcome back to Kazakhstan series. So today's plan is to visit the Shymbulak ski resort. So morning as usual, we started early. After breakfast we came to the main road by around 8 o'clock. Today's first plan is to exchange some currency. So I checked online and came to know that the nearest exchange is around 2.5 kilometers from our hotel. Good weather and thought of walking towards the bank. After exchanging the currency, we took a cab and started our journey towards Shymbulak ski resort. From Almaty, it's hardly about 20 minutes of drive, about 15 kilometers or something from the place we were staying. So it's a bit outskirts of the city. And the Shymbulak ski resort is at an elevation of around 2,500 meters. And even in April, it is still full of snow. You could see the long view of the Shymbulak and it's a fully snow-capped. So we go down from this taxi and checked at the ticket counter. So cable cars are taking you towards the ski resort. So we spent some time to understand the different kind of tickets available. We decided to take 2 tickets to and fro to the main Shymbulak resort, and I decided to buy one more single ticket to and fro to the last point, because the last point is almost at 3,000 meters altitude. My wife doesn't want to take that much of a steep altitude gain in the same day, so she was a bit uncomfortable about headache and all. So she decided to stay back at the main Shymbulak resort area. Shymbulak, there's a resort, cafe and all. And I thought of going to the last point where actual skiing crowd comes and do their skiing activity. So it's a nice cable car trip. It's an entirely different view compared to the Almaty city views. Full snow everywhere. After about 12-15 minutes, we reached at the point where the main ski resort is located. So we reached the midpoint. So morning itself, a lot of crowd is coming to view the ski resort, more than the actual skiing people. Generally tourists like us comes to this location, I think.
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry.
You can try take video by drone.
Oh, okay.
Here again I could see a lot of Indian tourists. I think Kazakhstan is nowadays flooded with Indian tourists, I think. People coming directly from India or typical NRIs settled in Middle East also taking this as a vacation spot nowadays. So we spent some time there. After having a coffee and all, I started my travel towards the upper stage. So from here the next cable car starts towards the upper point. In this cable car, I sat with an actual skiing enthusiast. Actually, he's a local guy. He's from Kazakhstan. I had a chat with him. Shymbulak is actually quite old in terms of infrastructure and all, because during even Soviet times, 1950s and 60s, this place was actually a designated spot for training Soviet athletes. But the cable car and all started, I think, a bit late. Those days, I think 3 hours you have to climb up to do a 15 minutes skiing down. So the introduction of cable cars, I think, reduced that kind of effort for the athletes. All across I could see a white carpet, nice view. It's an interesting change from someone who stays sea level to get into mountains. It's always fascinating and it's always enjoyable. So all around now you can feel the cold. I was just wearing a pullover and luckily I was carrying a small woolen glove, so I don't have to struggle that much.
Where are you from?
With a pullover and a woolen glove I could manage the daytime anyway.
India. Almaty or US? Yeah, India. So many people are coming nowadays. So Almaty is a nice place. This is the last point? Yeah. Okay.
So for almost 5 months this place is covered in snow, I think. He was telling till May this resort is active for actual skiing people, then it will go. This is a view from the top. You can see another stretch of cable cars. This is exclusively for the skiing people because tourists don't need to go there. Typical tourists like me can enjoy the view from here. A lot of crowd here. This point I spent around 20-25 minutes and I took a cable car towards the midpoint where my wife was waiting. And in Shymbulak, another interesting activity is photo opportunity with falcon. Though it is a bit costly, many people are doing it. It is around 2000 rupees, Indian rupees for 5 different angle photos. They will take it in an SLR camera and by evening they will send us the soft copy. Print will be extra charges. Actually, the falcon's eyes are covered, maybe to avoid the distraction. So it's a nice experience to pose with the falcon. we sat there for some time, had a beer, and then we started the return journey towards the base station. So after coming down, we decided to take a bus to Almaty because regular bus services are also there. So we took a bus towards Kok Tobe, that is the afternoon destination we wanted to visit in Almaty. After getting down from the bus near Kok Tobe, we decided to have lunch. So we found a nice restaurant. It's a very popular restaurant and very crowded place. We had some nice grilled meat, salads, and some rice. Kok Tobe is another touristy location in Almaty, but this is mostly for typical family crowd for amusement activity and all. But anyway, since we had time, we thought of just going up. I could see someone playing with his pet dog also there. So before getting into the cable car, we just had a walk nearby, and all nice building, old Russian buildings, old Soviet era kind of layout buildings. So Kok Tobe also you have to take a cable car to go up. It is not like a Shymbulak sky resort. It's very hardly some 10 minutes of cable car. It's not very high in terms of altitude, but you will get a good view of the Almaty city from the top. So this is the entrance to Kok Tobe. You get into a cable car to go up. It will take around 10 minutes, but on the way you can see nice view of the Almaty city down below. Good view of Almaty city. So once you come out of the cable car, you can see a big giant wheel. So this typically amusement park kind of setup enjoyment for a typical family crowd. You have a giant wheel, few other entertainment activities, basically for kids and family. So from there we walk towards another section of Kok Tobe. So unlike India, this place is also not much crowded. So to that extent we can enjoy relaxed, peaceful walk around this area. I think by late evening the crowd will be more. That's what I was told. We are here in the early evening, so not much crowd. Lot of souvenir shops, little more adventure activities like skywalk types, rope walk and all.
നമ്മൾ ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ കയറി കണ്ടുള്ളത്.
Someone is trying to walk on that rope walk, adventure activities, bit of entertainment for kids and all.
ഇടിപ്പിക്കുന്ന കാർ നമ്മൾ അതിൻ്റെയൊക്കെ അങ്ങോട്ടൊക്കെ ഇറങ്ങി വേണം പോകണം. അത് താഴെ കാണണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, കണ്ടുപോകണം. ഓ അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല.
Here is an interesting tribute to Beatles. This is called Beatles Bench. So all the tourists coming here pose for photograph here. We also took a couple of photos here. A lot of souvenir shops around. We didn't buy anything from this location. So that is the overall Kok Tobe thing. So we were there for about an hour. Then we started our return journey. Again took the same cable car to reach the city. Nice view of the city roads from the cable car. So after coming back to the hotel, as usual, I again came out for an evening walk. I walked around 3 to 4 kilometers in the neighborhood. Good weather, you'll enjoy it. These are all the captures from the evening walk. So that was it. 2 more days to go in Almaty. Tomorrow is our 25th wedding anniversary, so we are going out of city to another resort in the outskirts. All these days we are staying in the same hotel. Tomorrow we are going to stay in a different place. So let's see. Tomorrow will be the second last day in Almaty. So next episode we will see the resort and outskirts of Almaty. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.